Performances in the films Insomnia and 1 Hour Photo. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Robin Williams.
You have a wonderful family. And if you don't mind my saying so, a very beautiful house, too.
They sent these scripts like 1 Hour Photo and Insomnia, and I went, "You're serious? This is an offer?" And they went, "Oh, yes." I went, "I'd love to play a part like this." It works for two reasons. One, because of what you said. People think, "Oh, it's that nice man." It's a bit, you know, like having Don Knotts play the Norman Bates part, you know. "Oh, look, it's that very sweet guy. Oh." And then it kind of changes perceptions. And in 1 Hour Photo, it works very well as just creating this very neutral guy. And I think it gets under people's radar differently than if they already perceived a character that, "Oh, you've played a negative character before, so this character is kind of nasty." And you get different fan mail, usually from guys in prison going, "Good work."
Whilst he's an infamous prankster on set, when the camera rolls, he's scary. So what's the secret of playing a sociopath?
It was easy to get back into character because I'd kind of gotten rid of all of the things that I normally do, and then you're just like this, and you're very kind of quiet the way those people are, and makes them even more frightening. When you see interviews with them on television, when you see they've arrested someone, and they're always one of two things. They're either very quiet or slightly smiling, like, "Wow, this is weird. Hi, how are you?" I didn't know. I always knew he was kind of strange. I thought he was just a regular guy till we found those 84 bodies in the garage. That smell was a sign. Them vultures on the roof, we should have known. I never knew that that people could fit into soup cans, and I was sending them out as gifts. You don't get to pick when you tell the truth. The truth is beyond that.
So tell us about working with Al Pacino in Insomnia.
When you get to work with someone like Pacino, it's not hard at all. It's like all of a sudden you get to play music with, a great jazz pianist, or you got someone wonderful, and you literally find yourself watching somebody else, which is, you go, "Oh, I should speak now, right?" But it's also, you learn. I mean, I guess that's the second part of the equation. You get to learn from great people, great actors, great directors, great cinematographers, great writers, and all of these things just, they help to kind of push your game. A friend of mine is Andre Agassi, who just won the Australian Open. Way to go, Andre. And it's the idea of, just always the person you're pushing the hardest is yourself, to try and see what can I do differently. And that's usually the case, even on a film like Insomnia. And with someone like Pacino, it's just like, uh-oh, you're playing in the Masters with the best.
Last year, Robin Williams returned to his roots, going back to where he first cut his chops, doing live stand-up.
And girls getting Botox injections, so I don't have any wrinkles. You also have no expression. You look like you've had a slight coma, but you're beautiful.
The tour, of course, was a triumph, the DVD of which won him a Grammy. So are we likely to see him on stage in Australia?
I think I'll come down and do it. I think it'd be great, because Billy Connolly plays down there all the time, and he has a great time. I don't think it'd work. I'd be willing to try it. I'd probably come down. I've got to find a bit of free time to get down there, because just the flight alone is, it's 5 days on an airplane, and then you have to get down there and you basically take 2 weeks to learn the language.
Now, take it easy.
I won't. Yeah, you're right. Don't make fun. We're a prison colony, remember that.
And for Jerusalem right now, I do believe there's a plan. I have a plan. It's an interesting plan. It's called a timeshare, like Miami. Let's try that.
On World Affairs, Robin Williams is never short of an opinion, and the events unfolding on a daily basis must be a gift for a comedian who specializes in social satire.
Well, I think when you have a president like George, it's a gift. It's our little savant. He's not even an idiot savant. He's just, I think you just stay with the idiot. I think you have that idea that English is a second language for him, and that he is like a poster child for dysphasia. When he says, a lot of our imports come from other countries, and you're going, and he has access to the economy. Plus, he's saying, this country will not be taken hostile. And you realize behind him, there's Cheney going, move your lips, I can't keep my hand up your ass this long. And then there's Cheney, and when they find empty chemical weapon shells, it's like the old shell game. Here's the chemical weapons, here, they're not here, they're not here. Found some anthrax, not there. Look under the shell, look under the shell, look under the shell. What do we have here? Not found it there. Oh, over there. Nope, that's botulism, can't find it right there. Mobile lab, got a picture right here. Oops, that's a cement factory. Moving right along. The French are going, we cannot follow this. We get our oil from Iraq, we can't go with you on this one. The Germans are going, I wish we could go to war. We can't now, not right now. The Turks are going, give us some stuff, we'll go to war. And it's getting a little unusual every day.
And as you might expect, he also does a pretty good Saddam.
You know, a lot of times they said we know what he has because if you just look at the old invoices, they probably know what they sent him initially. You know, just go, we have a thing signed for by an S. Hussein. Did you sign for this? It was not me. It was another guy signed for this. I did not buy this stuff. The reactor, the lasers. No, what are you doing? Dick Cheney said it is a deal. A deal's a deal. You shook on the deal. Oh, you want it back? I give it back. I give it back now. You know, and the inspectors, it's very hard when they knock on the door. Like, it used to be they'd go and knock on the door and be, we're closed. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow. I'm sorry we bother you today. We are closed till, will you give us a moment? Load the truck, Khalif. Put it, now, idiot, not the Petri dishes. The chemicals go in one truck, the Petri dishes in the other one. No, the botulism goes in the yogurt truck. Falakhalam yogurt. Yeah, who's your Baghdadi? Come on now, who's your Baghdadi? Allah, come on, look and see.
Too scary. So let's get that crystal ball out, Mr. Williams. What's going to happen?
Oh, I think if the Allies keep backing away, it'll just be George in a dinghy. I'm going in myself. I hope that, if they find something, look, we found it. There it is. Everyone go home now.
And now we can go to North Korea, maybe.
Yeah, I think there's the scary card. When you see him wearing that little leisure suit, and it's like, oh, no. You never make me angry. I will never tell you now. Please don't piss him off. Pray for us all, sir. Pray for us all.